All right, so you're at the launch screen here. I have one of my alts in another server still, so I'm gonna pull that up real quick. So she is still stuck. So I'm gonna enter game with that alt. It's gonna take forever to load, but it's okay. By the way, these are content creators. That's where they're getting these pictures from. I found that out. And I'm like, it makes sense, right? But I kind of think it's not fair. That's just my opinion. Whatever. Like that one time I got retweeted by them and then they deleted it because I wasn't part of the program at the time. And I'm like, Shh, hurt me. Why don't you? All right, let me drink a thing. Unless oh, I don't go insane in this area. Okay, never mind. So we're going to ignore that little pop-up just because I want to like organically bring you to the area. So we'll hit escape. You're going to click on the scenario. And if you're not already in the last phase, so we'll do it without being in the last phase. So what you would do, let's go. Oops. Oh gosh, why is it not working for me? Oh, is it under scenario marks? Oh my gosh, it's not actually showing up for me right now. Oh dear, I've messed this whole thing up. Okay, so if you're in the final phase, it's going to show up as a sign up requirement. And you'll hit sign up and you'll pick whichever, scenario you want to play. For me, it's going to be Endless Dream. And everybody is on this server. So I'm just going to click on that and hit sign up for new scenario. It's going to ask you personal, join team, create team. I do sign up personal. It's easier. I find that the other options are kind of buggy. I don't know how to make them work. And so now we're registered. And then you'll just click go to the new scenario. It's going to say once you move, you won't be able to return. Just hit yeah, I know. Because like the whole point is you want to leave. Don't worry too much about the small print that pops up in the beginning because it's like a bunch of warnings telling you can't go back. It's doing its thing. Oh my gosh. Lag. And it's going to ask you, oh, so it's going to say, you're going to inherit your resources. But I'm not going to do that yet, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to click exit. It's going to say it's not your only chance. You can continue getting resources out, so you just hit confirm. So the choice between simplified or full edition, um, it doesn't apply to Endless Dream when it comes to the teleporters. It only applies to like the different towns that we go to. I don't know what like is it like settlements? Are they called settlements? I think they are.
It's weird.
So
Endless Dream
like yeah. So if you're like Manibus and you open up all the teleporters and you hit simplified version, those no, actually that has nothing to do with the teleporters. I feel like an idiot right now. Simplified version would mean you don't walk through step by step for every
story.
quest. Yeah,
If you've done
first.
that quest.
Yeah. And that includes side quests too. So simplified version would mean you would just go and collect your rewards for the task and that's it. If you want to go through the story mode every time, piece by piece, step by step, you would hit full edition. Um, me, I always go for simplified. That's just, I'd rather not deal with it. Um, if you hadn't played this scenario before, you would have to talk to her, for example. There's always like an NPC that you'd have to talk to, but I've ran Endless Dream before, so it doesn't prompt me to do that. And you're gonna go in here. I'm gonna skip the dialogue really fast with her because it's not really
Wait a
relevant
minute.
to
So
what
I'm
we're doing
really
here.
goodbye.
And then, so we're done talking to Mitsuko. You're gonna go to the door, and it's gonna tell you to pick a class. You can choose to, just be a free person. So you can pick later what you want, or you can be one of these. There's a bunch of stuff on YouTube about, what each class entails. I'm just gonna go with chef on this one. It's my favorite because you get to have 2 food and 2 drink perks active at the same time. So we'll confirm, and then you'll pick wherever you want to drop down in the game, and then I'll walk you through the temporary backpack situation because that's a bit of a pain in the butt. Because they changed that. It used to be that everything would go to Eternaland, and then they changed to having a temp backpack system. The problem with a temporary backpack is that you need to make room in your Eternaland, and if I need to do that, I'll walk you through that too. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. Oh, actually, I can just teleport to Myers Market. I was in a dream zone that had like high level people like all around me. I was like, I'm gonna get got right now. Okay, so I'm safe. So I'm going to walk you through the temporary backpack thing. So you'll hit I to open your inventory. You're gonna see something here called a transit storage. It has 29 days, 23 hours left. If you don't take everything out of there within that time frame, it will all be deleted. The goal here is to put everything in this into Eternaland, so that you can pull it from the space-time backpack. So I'll hit withdraw all. It looks like for me, I didn't have any issues with my Eternaland being too full, so it pulled everything. As you see, it says 0 on each one, so there's nothing in there anymore. Now, we're going to go back to inventory, and you're going to hit inherit resources. So typically what we would spend our, is it called astral sand? I don't know what they call yeah, it's astral sand. You get 20,000 astral sand to pull stuff out, and so it's limited. We always, if we have one, we always pull out an electric drill. Typically an advanced electric drill with treasure hunter on it, just because it's got the best resource acquisition on it. But if you don't have it, it's fine. You can always make a pickaxe. And I have an advanced logging chainsaw. And then you'll go under the deviants tab and pull out the deviations that you want to bring to this scenario. So,
Best and brightest.
best and brightest. Exactly. So I don't know, for example, like I'll just pull out like the wolf that I would use, I guess. Actually, I'll probably bring out a healing one. Yeah, we'll do that. And so that's just an example. I would pick these out, hit confirm. It'll tell you, you're transferring this from space time to scenario backpack. Hit confirm, and what happens now is that it's actually in your inventory for the current game you're playing. Now, I wanted to walk you through on how a scenario change would happen if you weren't in the final phase. So you'd click on, we're in phase 2 for Endless Dream right now. So I know that, I believe it's scenario description. Is it scenario description? Oh, scenario sign up.
Isn't it?
No, no, no.
You don't need an exit card?
Nope, it's different. It's like, it's Mitsuko marks now. So you'll hit scenario description, you'll hit scenario sign up, and you can just pick early exit. And when you do that, it's going to say you have, um, out of 10, for me, I've already used 1 this month. You have 10 per month early exits, and it costs 100 Mitsuko marks to leave. And then you could exit the scenario early. And then it just goes through the same steps, to move to another one. So I hope this helps. I've never made a tutorial like this before. My last one was like really kind of messy.
Cool.
Aw.